Grade 3. How are you today? I wish you be fine. Our lesson today is about fraction story problems. So let's start. Layan has one apple. She cut it into 4 equal pieces. She wants to share it with 3 of her friends. Which fraction matches this story? At the first, Layan has one apple. So I will represent this one apple like a rectangle. And then she cut it into 4 equal pieces. So I will cut this rectangle to 4 equal pieces. So I put 3 lines, 1, 2, 3, to represent 4 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then she wants to share it with 3 of her friends. So Layan take one part and her friends take these 3 parts. So Layan take one part. So I will color one part. And then what is represented a fraction? The colored part in a numerator and all parts in a denominator. So the colored part in a up and all parts in down. So my fraction will be 1 over all, it's equal 4. So my fraction will be 1 over 4. Or my fraction will be fourth. Fourth. Okay, let's see another question. Muhammad has a bar of chocolate. He wants to share it with 4 of his friends. Which fraction matches his story? So, Muhammad has a bar of chocolate. So, I will represent this chocolate with like perfect rectangle. And then he wants to share it with 4. So I have Muhammad 1 and 4 of his friends 4. So 1 and 4 will be 5. So this rectangle will perfect cut it to 5. Perfect 5 equal pieces. Like that, I have a one rectangle and then cut it to 5 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and Muhammad takes how many part of chocolate? Sorry, how many piece of chocolate? Perfect. He take one piece. Take one piece. So colored one piece. So this fraction what? I have one colored and 5 in all. One colored and 5 in all represented by 1 over 5. So 1 over 5 or fifth. 1 over 5 or fifth. Okay, grade 3. Let's take another question. Iman pins a piece of cardboard in third. So the piece of cardboard I bought it as a rectangle. And then Iman cut it in third. So I will cut it into 3 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3. And then she pins each third in half again. So each one from these I will cut it to half again. So the first one I cut it to half, the second one I cut it to half, and the third one I cut it to half. And then which strap best matches this story? Draw and label it below. Okay, we draw it. And then Iman take just one piece. Just one piece. And then, what's my fraction? I have one color and how many in total? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, what's my fraction? 1 in numerator and 6 in the denominator. Perfect. So my fraction will be 1 over 6 or 6s. 1 over 6 or 6s. Okay, let's see another one. Muhammad has a long piece of wood. A long piece of wood. He needed to cut it into enough pieces to share with his 6 friends. So I have Muhammad 1 and 6 of his friends. 1 and 6. So 1 and 6 will be 7. So I will take a one long rectangle and cut it into 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then Muhammad takes just one piece. So what's my fraction? 1 colored and 7 in all. 1 colored and 7 in all. So my fraction will be 1 over 7 or sevenths. 1 over 7 or sevenths. Thanks, grade 3, for your time.